Hi, I'm Felix Mars. I have been a games developer and I've done some tutorials before. And one of the most popular ones was how to convert stuff over from SketchUp to Unity or Unreal. And this time I'm going to do how to convert meshes and models and textures over from Unity to Unreal 4. Now, Unreal sort of changed its model. It's now doing a monthly subscription like Unity does, but it's in fact a bit cheaper than Unity. And a few people have decided they're going to move over their projects to that. Now this is just the default Unity asset called Robot Lab. I'm just using this for a demo basically on how to do it for no other reason. You know, it was there. It's easy to get some of these sample assets over. So here we go. Basically, we don't actually need Unity at all. So now we've got the scene it's all set up. You can ignore that, close it. You will need to load Unreal 4. Now, you've got a launcher that you get when you purchase the subscription. You should download this obviously prior to doing this. Just add engine, download it. I've got some projects here. To create a new one, let's just do that for now. I believe we launch it. Right, you have this window. Your new project. I just selected blank. I'll just call it something like that. It says project already exists, but you'd hit create project. I'm just going to use this one, so open. Now here's the default scene. I've just cleared everything out. There were a few props in here. Let's delete those. As I said, you can use a template if you want to quickly create something else, like a first-person shooter or 3D platformer or racing game. Obviously you need to do some work with it to make it like a proper full game, but it's a good default starting position for those sort of titles. So, here's a starter content. You've got some basic props in here. These are the ones you get to start off with. So what we want to do is import our own ones. So I will create a folder by right-clicking in the content browser. Click New Folder. Rename it Unity Assets, for example. Now, it's simple. You then, let's just go back up. Navigate to your project. This is Robot Lab, so that's what I've named it. Go into your Assets folder for your project from Unity. Locate Models, or wherever you're storing your meshes. We'll have that one, I think. I've already converted some textures over for that, so that makes it easier. So I've just pulled that over into this side of the content browser. The empty side where it says drop files, basically. It didn't work. Try again. Why is that not working now? If that doesn't work, click import. And then you can just navigate documents, Unity projects, Robot Lab, assets, models, and where is it? Retro TV, that's what I want. Import. Right, this will pop up. Everything looks good here. I don't see anything that needs to be changed necessarily. You might want to do invert normal maps. But that looks all okay, so just import all. Oh, it's told you that there's no smoothing groups. that's not really anything to be concerned about. What we are missing though is the textures, and I found with this scene there is a problem. It might be fine on yours. They're all TIFF files. To fix that, I just made a new folder there called textures to put them in. I believe they're up one directory, textures. Okay, so yeah, you can see they're all TIFFs at the moment, but I've actually made some targets here for this that I can pull right across. But let's just show you. Basically, I got like Photoshop or Paint.net or whatever your favourite editing package is for images. You just select the ones that belong to that mesh. So it's a diffuse and a normal. Let's get the right one, shall we? The TIFFs. All I did was drag them across. Just resave them. Now, these already exist, but yeah, just resave them. Similar name with the extension on the end, the correct extension. So now the targets. Just select the targets. Or TGAs, if you like to call them that. Pull them across. It worked this time, so it's brought textures across. I go back up one folder and find the material that I created, which doesn't have anything on it at the moment. I've made that a bit smaller so I can see the textures again. Go back to the texture folder, pull these across. Just wire them in, left click, and then pull it towards the... What's going on here? Oh, you can keep this base colour, or delete it. You just left click, as I said, pull it towards the... Not on here. Or do I just need to delete that and pull it onto the base colour? I think maybe that's what I need to do. Yeah. I was looking for the diffuse. It's just called base colour. Okay. So you do the same with your normal. The one thing I was thinking of is if you've got transparency, just click on this. Instead of opaque, change this to like translucent, or maybe masked or additive. I'd go with translucent. So now that's done, click save. That will rebuild the shader as a new material. Close that. Now you can see it's actually got material on. Pull it over, and there you go. It's that simple. Another thing you can do, and this might be a bit more time consuming, is you can pull your characters across. Now this is going to be a bit more of a setup process, and I'm probably not going to go through like setting up the animations, doing the rigs and things like that. There's a guide on how to retarget animations basically, but it takes quite a while to do, and it doesn't seem to have 100% worked perfectly for me. So pull it across. And this should pick up that it's a skeleton automatically, and that it might have some animations. Now I think this is just like a blank animation, it doesn't actually do anything. So while it will have animations, you might need to, pull across where your other retargeted animations are in Unity. They might be on a different animation rig, and retarget them, as I said. But we'll just do import all again. There's nothing wrong there. Now when that's done, again you'll be missing the textures, so you'll have to look at what textures it's needing and rebuild them. Luckily, it looks like they've only... Oh no, they've got a couple of them. Let's get the main one done. Let's just do the skin one. So, again, you'll need to do this for the rest of them, but this will give us, you know, the overall texture of the character, at least. Worry about the eyes and the eyelashes later, they're pretty minor. Oh, I can't do that, can I? Okay, we'll just do that. I'll actually convert these ones over for you now, so you get a bit more of an idea of this. There's the character skin. Save. Target. Save. Select default for now. That's fine. Select the target. No, not that one. Almost got the wrong one. Get rid of this for now. You can see them in there. Get the targets. Pull them into texture folder. Just probably put a prompt. Okay, so we got them in there now. It's doing autosave. Okay, so the textures have been converted over. So again, look for the right material. I saw it earlier. Just delete that. This should be the right one. Skin sounds right to me. So, pull those over. Attach to the base and the normal, or the diffuse. Hit save. That looks like it's done it, mostly. Oh yeah, it has worked. I just need to do that for the rest of the materials. Obviously, you would probably want to tweak some of these values, add more specular, say, or whatever to make the skin look more realistic, or whatever, you know, just mess around with shaders basically. So that's probably why the different material channels. So there you go, you can see that the character's almost there. I mean, I may as well just do these really quickly. So just for completeness, I did all the rest of the materials in the end, and this is kind of the result. I had to tweak a few things. Basically, make a opaque material here for the helmet, and just made like a metal material that didn't exist in the skin texture. And there we go. So hopefully you can start bringing stuff across from Unity to Unreal 4 if that's what you're going to be working on. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on another tutorial.